Hello everybody. Today we are going to study about virus. This word virus is a Latin word which means it's a Latin word which means poisonous fluid. Which means poisonous fluid. So what are virus? These are the obligate intracellular parasite. Obligate intracellular parasite. Ultra microscopic, they cannot be grown on artificial culture medium. These are ultra microscopic. Ultra microscopic, they cannot be grown on, they can't be grown on artificial culture medium. Artificial culture medium. These are generally cultured in a cheek embryo method. Cultured by cheek embryo, cheek embryo method. Okay, let us see the different shapes of the virus. Shapes of virus shapes are a very different varieties of shapes of virus have been seen. Spherical shape, example alpha alpha. Cubical shape, example is Vaccinia virus. Elongated shape, elongated shape is of TMV. Polyhedral, polyhedral is of poliovirus. Tadpole shape, tadpole-like shape, example is T2 bacteriophage. This virus has been considered as the connecting link between non-living and living. Viruses are considered as link between non-living and living, because these viruses have both the characteristics of living and non-living, so we consider these as a connecting link between non-living and living. Let us see the living features of a virus. They have a definite shape and morphology. Definite shape and morphology. They show property of mutation. Show property of mutation. Show response to heat, UV rays and humidity. They can multiply. These were the features of a virus as a living, because these have a definite shape and morphology, show property of mutation, show response to heat, UV rays, humidity. They can multiply. So these were the living features. Now let us see the non-living features of a virus. Non-living. In non-living, they do not have a cell membrane, no cell membrane, no cell wall, and active only when inside the host body. Active only when inside a host body, otherwise it is a non-living type. They can be crystallized like chemicals. So this is the non-living property of virus. No cell membrane, no cell wall, active only when inside a host body, and they can be crystallized like chemicals. So let us see now the general structure of a virus. General structure of a virus. General structure of a virus. These viruses have an outer covering known as the envelope. Envelope is the outer, loose, thin covering. It is made up of proteins, lipids, carbohydrates. These are present. These proteins are present in the virus, but these lipids and carbohydrates are taken from the host body. Example: this envelope is present in herpes virus and also in HIV. Now the next structure is a capsid. Capsid is a protein. It is made up of protein, and the unit of capsid is known as the capsomeres. Capsomeres, and these possess antigenic properties. These possess antigenic properties. Next structural element of a virus is the nucleoid. Nucleoid can be double-stranded DNA, double-stranded DNA, or it can be single-stranded DNA, or double-stranded RNA, or it can be single-stranded RNA. Let's see the examples of double-stranded DNA. A virus having double-stranded DNA is the herpes virus. Single-stranded DNA is present in coliphage virus, and double-stranded RNA is present in reovirus. And single-stranded RNA is present in HIV virus. So we can summarize and draw a diagram. This is the envelope. This is the capsid, and this is the nucleoid, that genetic material. So this is the envelope of the virus. This is the capsid, and its units are known as the capsomeres. This is made up of protein, and this is the nucleoid, or we can say this is the genetic material of the virus. Now let's see the structure of a tadpole-like virus. This is being known as the bacteriophage. Structure of bacteriophage virus. What is a bacteriophage? Bacteriophage is a virus that replicates inside a bacteria, or we can say it attacks a bacteria. Virus that replicates inside bacteria. Let's see the structure of a bacteriophage. This is the capsid of bacteriophage. This is the tail core. These are the tail fibers. This is the tail pin. This is the genetic material. So this is the capsid. This is DNA or any nucleic acid. This is the nucleic acid. It is better to write nucleic acid. Nucleic acid. This is the collar, and this is it has sheath also. This structure is the sheath, and these are the tail fiber. This is the tail pin. So this region from sheath to the tail fin is known as the tail region of the bacteriophage tail region, and this is the head region. This was the structure of the bacteriophage virus, and this is the complete knowledge about virus. The next class we will be discussing about the fungi. Thank you.